Hey, Fuse family, it's good to shout at you again. I'm excited to bring today's daily devotion. Download and use the U Version Bible app. That's YOU Version. Um, you can go to plans and search for Undefeated. That's the title of the series that we're in. And every day, you and us can be in the same devotional space together, which I think is a cool opportunity. In fact, if you invite friends to do that plan with you, y'all can check in on each other as well as share thoughts and comments at the end. I've done that with friends before, and it was good. It was a really good experience. Um, Guys, today we're talking about a time in the story of Jesus where he had been crucified and he died. And right in the middle of his resurrection and what was going on with that, there's this really important snippet of conversation that we're going to look at. We're going to, what we're going to do is we're going to consider how this little passage um, helps us understand, like, where is God when we're feeling lonely? Where is God when we feel disconnected? And what can we expect of God in difficult times? So the passage is Luke 24, verses 4 through 8. If you look at verse 6 and 7 specifically, you're going to see this little exchange. Jesus is not here at the tomb. He has risen. Remember, he told you while he was still with you in Galilee, the Son of Man must be delivered into the hands of sinners, be crucified, and then on the third day, he'll be raised again. In this time in Jesus and his followers' lives, this was a big time of like, oh my goodness, what just happened and what's going to happen next? I think we can all appreciate that question. I think a lot of us have gone through, what is going on? And what's going to happen next, and what does this mean? They were in a pretty major situation like that. Jesus was gone. Their community, their being together, was all in jeopardy. And some faithful people wind up at his tomb, and they're wondering. They don't see the body, and they're wondering what is going on. This amplified their confusion, and they're told, "Remember, he said this would happen. He's not here. He's risen." When we go through times where we feel alone, and we all do, we feel not just like that sense that, oh, no one's with me, but that sense of isolation, almost that fear that nobody wants to be with us. When we go through that, I think that this is a place where we have to pause and realize this is what makes Jesus so great. Like Jesus, his life, his death, his resurrection, it proves that God is intent on us never being alone and isolated. We might be without other people, but we're never alone. He's with us. When Jesus came back to life on Easter, he proved that he is who he says he is. He can do what he says he can do. And one of the things he says over in Matthew 28, the last couple verses, he says, "Look, I am with you always, even to the very end of all things." And that's a huge promise and something to dwell on. It probably challenges us. It probably means we need to ask the question, well, if he's with me, what should I be doing with my time? And if he's right here, right now, well, how can I grow close to him, and how can I focus on him? Hey, before I go, I wanted to share some words from a song, one of my favorite songs. Going all the way back to middle school, there's this band, Five Iron Frenzy. It's a ska band. Don't hold that against me. They've got some really funny stuff, but they also have some pretty good songs, and they share a common faith that we do. And they wrote this song, and this line has always stuck with me. So it goes like this. This is the song Spartan. "And all of our slogans designed to take away the pain meant nothing to the Son of God that night in Bethlehem." When I reflect on the lines out of that song, I'm reminded Jesus didn't come to show me, to teach me, to teach you how to just be happy all the time. He came to be with us, and he came to experience life as we know it, so that we could experience life as he knows it. and that's an awesome invitation. It's good to talk at y'all. I do pray that you're doing well. If you need anything, do reach out. Brad, Matt, Jaron, myself, your small group leader, and a whole host of other people from Calvary love you. And we're here if you want to talk, if you want to process this, if you've got a story to tell that you're not sure who might listen, we will. And hope that you guys are doing great. God bless. Take care. And I look forward to midweek coming live at you from YouTube, or recorded at you. Is that what we say? I don't know. It'll be on YouTube on Wednesday. All right. Take care, everybody.